Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna be showing you all how I made the beautiful hairstyle you saw on the thumbnail that made you click on this video. So with no further ado, I'm just gonna dive right into it. Okay, I already began by spraying in some clove water all over her hair just to make the hair damp, moisturized for easy parting. But after that, I went in with a leave-in conditioner. I'll be leaving the name on the screen. You can use whichever one you have, okay? Next, I'm gonna start parting out her hair. I'll be using the brick block pattern style, that is the square pattern style. And guys, look at the star of this hairstyle, which is yarn wool. A couple of you have asked me so many times in my videos where I use the Brazilian wool, why I don't use yarn wool. The thing is, there's no particular reason, there's no specific reason. I think I just got used to using Brazilian wool. So you guys just saw me counting out some strands of the yarn wool. Yeah, that is a total of 12 strands for braiding. Yeah, I'll just go ahead to braid it onto her hair like I'm doing now. And next, I will use 2 strands, or no, sorry, that's 3 strands. I think that's 3 strands. I'll use 2 strands to start trading, but there's a trick with this trading. This is not the regular trading that I do. There is a bump somewhere, okay? I kind of made this illusion. I don't know how to describe it, but trust me, I'm gonna describe it more in the next one so I can vibe as I'm doing it, because now I've already passed that stage. Explaining it now is not gonna be easy, so let me just explain the stage I am in right now. As you guys can see, I am trading the normal regular trading. I'll just trade till I get to my desired length, and then I will tie out the I will tie it out and cut out the excess. Just in time, we brought food for Adobe. I mean, what is hair making, especially when it's a child, without food? We don't do that here. So moving on, I'm sectioning out the next line, which is here, this place. Okay, and by the way, we are working with should I say jumbo size pattern, not small size or medium. This is like jumbo. Trust me, when this trading hairstyle is not as simple, okay, simple, but I mean trading it for that long, you know, the length is not really as simple as it looks. So you should, it's better to just go with jumbo length. But if you have the time, well, it's not even about you, it's about the child. Okay, your child don't have that time, so just go for small size. Yeah, back to the hair. I've already started working on this one. I braided with 12 strands of the yarn wool, and now I'm trading with 3 strands. And after trading, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna twist the hair and then make this puff. Yeah, I'm trying how to explain it, but yeah, after I twist, I'll kind of wrap around between the roots and after the puff, just so the puff can be solid, so the puff will just be in one place. I'm hoping you guys are seeing it. And after I just made that puff, yeah, I'm just gonna continue with the trading. That puff enables, like, it saves you the stress of trying to bend over. Once you have that puff there, you wouldn't even need to give it any touch. Like after doing the wrapping, like this particular wrapping, you wouldn't even need to position it well, because that puff does the job. That's the job of that puff, just to, you know, put it in the right position, lay it down flat without standing, without having to rearrange it every now and then. So that's the benefit of the puff there. Yeah. Again, you have to watch this closely so you can understand me better. In case you didn't get my explanation in the previous one, this time I might not even be explaining what I'm doing exactly. Like I said, or like I usually say in my hairstyle videos, that hairstyles are mostly visually explained than whatever it is that I am saying. Okay, so just watch this closely. But in the meantime, while watching, I just want to quickly deviate a little bit. Okay, 2 hairstyle videos before this, that is 2 kiddies hairstyle video before this, someone in the comment insinuated that I relaxed Adobe's hair. In her words, poor girl, you know, I relaxed her hair is no longer kinky, you know, that kind of thing. And I was like, oh my god, where is this coming from? where is this coming from? Like, where was that coming from? Okay, I never retouched Adobe's hair. This is Adobe's real hair in its natural state, kinky way. I have never used anything on it. Like, why would I even think of that? I have experienced firsthand what texturizing can do to a child's hair. Talk more of relaxing. So I can never do that. Please squash that insinuation, whatever it is you're thinking. This is Adobe's natural hair, and mostly why the reason her hair kind of looks straight sometimes is because of trading style. Trading hairstyles and natural straightener and natural hair straightener, in case you don't know that, know it now, is like natural way to straighten hair. Yeah, so most time the reason Adobe's hair kind of looks straight is because of the trading hairstyle. Okay, so no, I never retouched her hair. Just a quick reminder, if you've watched this video to this point, it means only one thing, that you like what you're seeing, you're enjoying what you're watching. So do me a favor, kindly give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, please do that right now. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot in ways you probably don't know. Finally, we have gotten to this stage, which technically means we are almost done with this hair. And by the way, you guys have probably seen me apply, more leave-in conditioner as I braid on. That is because her hair keeps drying out. Adobe have a very thick hair, like very thick hair. If there is anything like 4D, I think her hair should be classified as such because her hair is very thick. So I have to keep on moisturizing it to lock in moist so her hair don't dry out. And we are using wool. Wool have the tendency of drying out hair, which is why it's very good to occasionally apply oils during the duration you have the hairstyle on, or during the duration your child have the hairstyle on. You have to be applying oil occasionally so the hair don't dry out, which is not healthy for natural hair. Okay, for this last one, you guys have seen me do the trick of achieving that puff, yeah, and I'm just gonna thread out the usual, the normal thread out, then tie it out. Once I get to my desired length, cut out the excess and bend it over and start wrapping it around, creating this whole corkscrew or spiral, whichever one, then tie out so it doesn't unravel. Yeah, cut out the excess again and go in with a lighter to burn the the places we cut out so it doesn't loosen out, so it doesn't unravel. You might skip this part, it's not essential or it's not necessary, whichever one. And then I went in to start laying down her edges, which is my favorite part in hair making. And after that, I went ahead to moisturize the scalp or to oil the scalp, which is essential. I do this a lot, but I don't think I show it in all my hairstyle videos, but I always do it. Sometimes after I'm done filming, I remember, oh, I haven't oiled the scalp, and I just go in. And yeah, we are done. I just kept on talking without doing my usual look at my baby girl. So I didn't stop here, so you don't need to rush off. We are not done. We're done, but not really done. Okay, I didn't stop here. I went ahead to use some band, this particular band, to tie out the hair, making it look all colorful. Let me know in the comment section, which do you prefer, the colorful version or the plain version without the colors? Which do you prefer? For me, I don't know, I can't even choose. I like both of them. Okay, and yeah, that is pretty much it for this hairstyle. It is very easy, tension free, it takes no time, and your child will definitely love it. So if you've watched to this point, why not give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and see you all in my next one. Bye bye.